The men's 100 meters final at the 2025 USATF Outdoor Championships was electric, dramatic, and absolutely unforgettable.
Courtney Lindsey, 26 years old, two-time Olympic silver medalist in the 200.
The deepest U.S. sprint field in years, a storm of personal bests, and a brand new national champion. Let's break it all down.
Here at USATF Outdoors.
You know, but he's man beside him, Christian Coleman, his new training partner, has tasted this. And when I say when he decides to put his mind on something, Christian knows how to get the job done.
Coleman with the best starts in the world, and in the semifinals he showed some carryover from that start all the way through the finish. That's something that had maybe been missing in a lot of his races this year. You know he's going to be right out there at the front at the beginning. Can he finish this final? And Trayvon Bromell, 984 earlier this year to win the Rome Diamond League. He won his semifinal and looked like he left some in the tank as well. Another guy who generally gets out of the blocks very well. All right, the full field from the inside out. Moore, Baker, Johnson, Bednarek, McCallum, Lindsey, Coleman, Bromell, and the high schooler Gleaton, who ran a new personal best of 10:05 in the semifinals. I've still got my eye on the orange of Tennessee in the middle there in 5. T'Mars McCallum, the world leader in the 200 this year, has been winning race after race with fast time after fast time since the college season ended. He'll try to spoil the party between the training partners, Coleman and Bednarek.
I love when the stands get quiet. That means the moment is here.
As Noah Lyles looks on to see who will join him in the 100-meter races at the World Championship. It is time for the Lake County men's 100-meter final. Good start for Coleman again. Courtney Lindsey's gotten out well, but now here comes Bednarek trying to move to the front. It is very close as we come to the line. Bednarek takes it. Kenny Bednarek has his 100-meter national championship. 9:79.
He wanted that bad.
Courtney Lindsey takes second in 9:82, and T'Mars McCallum's going to Worlds in 9:83. Bromell ran 9:84, and that finishes fourth.
Which is insane. You saw the times from the heats and you wondered, oh, will they dip under 10? Yes. When it comes to the finals, listen, there's no more questioning. There's no more nervousness. You see right here, a tight finish. I said it would be a blanket. Now with Kenny Bednarek, he said, I got this one, 9:79 for a PB. Middle of your screen in lane 4. Didn't have the greatest start. Courtney Lindsey was gone. But Kenny Bednarek said, I know exactly how you start, but I know how I end better. Oh my goodness, that was an amazing, impressive run.
The top 7 ran 9:92 or faster. That includes the high schooler Maurice Gleaton, who matches the other outstanding high schooler.
The 200-meter specialist, no more. Kenny Bednarek just became the fastest man in the U.S. with a 9.79 personal best. He exploded out the blocks, hit full stride early, and held off a wild field. This isn't just a win, it's a statement. Lindsey ran the best race of his life when it mattered the most. 9.82 is a massive personal best. Clean start, strong through 60 meter, and held on at the line. He's heading to his first Worlds in the 100 meter. T'Mars McCallum took third place with a jaw-dropping 9.83 personal best, his biggest performance ever on the biggest stage. A lesser-known name coming in, but now he's officially Tokyo-bound. Fearless, explosive, and impossible to ignore. McCallum just put the world on notice. Trayvon Bromell ran 9.84. Solid but not quite enough in this firestorm. Christian Coleman followed close behind with 9.86, his season's best. Then came Maurice Gleaton and Ronnie Baker, both at 9.92, separated by a blink. Marcellus Moore ran 10.03, and young Lawrence Johnson rounded things out with a 10.13. So here's your official U.S. men's 100-meter squad for the 2025 World Championships in Tokyo. Kenny Bednarek, Courtney Lindsey, T'Mars McCallum, and don't forget Noah Lyles has a bye to Tokyo as the defending world champion, making this U.S. team even more stacked. Relay pool, absolutely loaded. Trayvon Bromell, Christian Coleman, Maurice Gleaton, and Ronnie Baker are all ready to step in and contribute. But the big question remains. How will this American squad stack up against the Jamaican superpowers, Oblique Seville and Kishane Thompson, two of the fastest men in the world, both hungry to bring gold back to Kingston? It's USA versus Jamaica once again, and the battle in Tokyo is going to be wild. Who takes the crown in Tokyo? Team USA? Team Jamaica? Drop your predictions in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more elite sprint coverage all season long.
Just about as well as could be expected, it seemed like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the time. I'm happy with the performance. I definitely have way more in the tank. I already knew I was in this type of shape. And like I said, I just needed to let one rip, and I did. The only thing I would say is that I started cramping in the middle of the race. In both caps, I was cramping, so I know there's a lot more in the tank.
What was that down to?
Huh?
What was that down to?
I mean, for me, like I was telling you guys before, I haven't been racing in a minute, so I think, you know, just nerves, everything, and just trying to just do something I haven't done before. But yeah, like I said, I know I have a lot more in the tank, so just on to the next one.
How far into the race did that happen?
I'd say like 50, 60 meters. I don't know if Courtney's gone through here, but he said the same thing. He had a cramp, so trying to managing that throughout the race. So, like I said, with that, I'm happy with the performance.
Do you have time to think at that point, or what's going through your mind?
No time to think. It's kind of when something like that happens, you say, screw it, I'm going. Because I mean, the moment you start thinking you're in such a high class race, you saw the times out there. If you start thinking that mid-race, you're going to start decelerating. So, like I said, you just got to keep going.
Given all that, what do you think of your time?
Huh?
Given all that, what do you think of your time?
I'm happy with it. Like I said, like I knew that I was capable of running that time. And like I said before, with having a cramp in the middle and not being able to push the way I wanted to towards the end, I know I have something way, way faster than that. The whole race, I mean, my body feels great. Like it's not like I ran out of my body. I feel like I can go again. You know, my calves were a little crampy, but like I said, I feel great.
Kenny, at what point in the season was it like I could be national champion in 100? Like where like it was, you felt like that was.
I think I came in like first race at Grand Slam, you know, winning in Jamaica. That was the moment where I just started thinking about being the national champion. You know, I just needed to have that confidence, and I just needed to make sure just to execute my race. Every single time I step on the track, I just compete against whoever's there and just beat them. And that's the moment when I started thinking. I think from the beginning of the season, you know, I ran against high-class athletes pretty much throughout this whole season. I've been doubling pretty much the whole season, and I've been winning every single race. So yeah, it started then.
What's your schedule like between now?
You know, after we do the 200, I got Poland and maybe Lausanne, and after that we're heading to Tokyo.
What does it feel like to be a national champion for the first time?
I would say it's about damn time, you know. It's been second for a very long time, and like I said, I always knew I had the capability of doing it, but I just had to believe in myself, and this year I feel like I started living up to my expectations.
Was there a toughest defeat in that, those second places?
I would say my first year. You know, I was trying to grind and everything, and you know, I really thought I had it. I was going throughout, you know, 200 and all that stuff, but like I said, I lost and just had to make sure to get better from that.
What do you think the difference is? Like what's, like you said, second, and it's about time. What's the difference?
Like I said, my mentality. Just believing that I can do it. You know, making sure just to hone in my technique and my skills. I mean, the biggest thing that was kind of something I needed to improve on was my start, because I always knew I had the top end speed. So that's something that I've been trying to get for the last 4 to 5 years. I mean, I got plenty of good athletes. You know, Courtney, Kyrie King, you know, Aaron Brown, and Christian Coleman. Now, I mean, years. Christian's new to the group, but you know, previous year I was getting my ass kicked in block starts. But you know, this year I finally started to get what my coach was trying to teach me, and I've been actually getting some wins here and there. And for me, it's either I get the win or be close, and if I'm close, then I can get the win.
think one of the most powerful moments of that sprint documentary last year was you after the 100-meter final. It was a low moment for you, but I think it was very emotional. Like, how did you, I guess, get over that and move forward to this season, or are you still dealing with like how do you move on?
Just looking back to see where I made my mistake, it was a very emotional moment, and the reason why I was, crying is just because I didn't put my best foot forward. I mean, that was a very fast race, but I knew that I was capable of making the podium and running something crazy. But I think, last year was a moment where I kind of wanted it too bad, and I tried to do too much. I had a decent start, and I tried to just do too much, and in return, I started decelerating at a very fast rate, and I didn't get what I wanted to get. So, talking to my coach after that, and then just looking back, seeing what I can improve on, that's how I got over it. Just clear slate, it's a new season, and just wanting to win.
When you say do too much, like what does that mean physically? Like, what do you?
I mean, sometimes when you're running at a high speed, you gotta find a balance to where you're not tensing up too much. You tense up and you start, braking, decelerating, and people can pass you here and there, or you're not really getting that like the top end speed that I usually have. I didn't have it in the finals because I did something completely different. I wasn't relaxed. So that's what I mean, just wanting it too much. Like if I stay relaxed like I usually do, then I can get the win. And it's like the 200, like every single year, I always get out of the turn first. And what's the thing that's making me lose? Because I keep getting tight, If I can relax in the race, then nobody's gonna beat me. So that's something that I improved on this year. And, every single race I've been in, I've been winning.
What's your confidence like?
It's all mental. That's all I can say. It's literally just mental. I mean,
do you have a mantra, or do you have a tune you go through?
I can't tell you all my secrets, but yeah, I do some stuff, here and there, just making sure my body is, relaxed, mind relaxed. I feel like this year as well, I've been having a lot more fun. I stopped listening to music when I'm warming up, just to enjoy the moment, be present. Try to treat like this race is like a normal race. If I put so much stock saying, okay, it's the finals and I got to do something that I haven't done before, then sometimes I tense up too much. But now I'm just, just trying to vibe, just running our race.
First time pole track and field is being included as part of the USATF Nationals. What does it mean to share the stage with your Paralympic colleagues?
Oh, it means a lot. I mean, I haven't personally been able to watch, but it's good to see them out there. I'm only used to seeing them, when it comes to Olympics, but it's definitely a good thing that they're part. We're all part of the same thing this time.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Kenny, what's your confidence like going into the two?
I mean, for me, the 200, is my thing. So if I do good in the 100, then I'll do good in the 2. So all I got to do is make sure that.